Hello, it's Delphi. I thought I would just spend a few moments talking you through an activity that you can use if you find yourself in a tense moment and you just need to take some time to help you relax or to stay centered or to stay present in the here and now. And this is what we call an embodiment practice, where we're essentially using the body as a mechanism for helping us relax in what we might describe as a tense or difficult situation. So it's one of those moments where you find yourself perhaps potentially going into fight or flight, or you can start to feel your heart racing, or your hands are sweating, your mind might be starting to go blank. And it's in one of these moments that you might decide that you need to engage in an activity that helps you remain calm or relaxed. Now, there are other things you can do. One of the things that therapists might encourage you to do is what we call a top-down activity. So you might have a phrase that you can say to yourself in these difficult moments, things like, "It is what it is," or "I deserve to relax," or "It will be okay," or "This will pass," or "I can get through this," all those types of phrases. But we call those top down because to some extent they rely on a level of clear thinking, which isn't always easy when you find yourself going into a tense or difficult moment. And so this is where embodiment practices, essentially where we can use the body to help us stay centered in a difficult moment. And in this instance, I'm going to use a form of tapping activity where essentially you're just tapping your fingers as a way to help you stay centered and calm in the here and now. So one way that you can do this is by spelling out a word on your fingertips as soon as you start to feel yourself perhaps becoming a little bit overwhelmed, and you could spell out a word on your fingertips like relax, so it would be RELAX. Or you might use a word like calm, CALM. Or you might use a word like peace, PEACE. So the idea is that you're using a word which is naturally kind of geared to help you feel at peace or feel relaxed or feel calm, but you're also using your hands as a mechanism to help you stay connected to the here and now, rather than your thoughts sort of diving into the past or lurching into the future. Now, of course, this isn't the only thing that might help. You might need to engage in other activities. You might need to absent yourself from the moment. You might need to ask for some time out, or you might need to pick up the phone and call a friend, or you might need to do some breathing activities. I've got another video on self-soothing that you might find interesting. But this is just one idea, something that you can do to help you stay centered in the here and now. And at the same time, you're using a word or a phrase that might be helpful, but you're also using your body, in this case, the hand. This is what we call a bottom-up activity rather than top-down. So especially when your mind starts to feel a bit fuzzy, you've already trained yourself to do an activity so that when you're starting to not feel okay, you've got something in your toolkit that you can use if you need to. I hope this is helpful. Please feel free to check out my channel and other videos that I've got on YouTube. You can find me at Delphi Ellis, and I look forward to seeing you soon.